All right, so I got to ask this question, and you are invited to. I encourage you to tell me why I'm wrong because it seems that everybody I know that's watching Bel Air loves this show. I mean, people just rave about it, and all of my black friends love this show. As a matter of fact, every black friend that I know that watches the show, they love the show. I don't know one that does not like this show, but I can't stand this show. It's even a little bit stronger than dislike the show. I kind of hate this show. Now, let me explain what's going on here because it's not a matter of the performances, because I think that actually everybody does really well in the show from a performance standpoint. I'm really happy to see Mike Ely or Mike Brown in this show. Always excited to see him and stuff because a lot of us went to school with him, and I think he's a much bigger talent than what we get to see on screen. I like to see him in some leading roles of some major Hollywood films because I do think that he's that good. So all the performances in this I think are fine. I think that the writing in this is good for what they're trying to do. And I also think the directing is good for what they're trying to do. And I think that the cinematography or the videography is good for this as well. So, from all of those standpoints, from just a production standpoint, a performance standpoint, I think the show is good. The problem I have with the show is the tone of the show. I hate the fact that this show is a drama because to me it's not reminiscent at all of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, except for the fact that you have some of the same characters. But I mean, you got Carlton in there doing lines of cocaine. You got Jeffrey running around like Don Corleone looking after Uncle Phil's back. What is happening here is what I'm thinking. So for me, when Bel Air was coming out, I was hoping to get something that was reminiscent of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Now I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, wait a minute, Al, it's a different show, right? It's not the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It's a spinoff of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and that's what you're getting here. So they went the route of drama instead of comedy. I think that's fair enough, but the problem for me is that this does not seem reminiscent of the show that I grew up on, and I believe the Fresh Prince came out in the 90s. That's the problem with me. I'm looking for something that looks familiar, something that feels familiar. I don't care that you switched it up, but at least keep it a comedy. At least do that. They didn't do that. I do not like this show. Tell me why I'm wrong in the comments. I'll see you there.